I think it would have been impossible for me to approach a best-of collection without taking into account the song that changed my life more than any other track that I'd been involved with writing. Kayleigh turned Marillion from being a band that was known for making albums into a band that was capable of writing worldwide hit singles. I remember when Steve Rothery came into the room in Chessington, where we were actually rehearsing and writing the Misplaced album, and came in with this riff, and immediately identified it as the possible twinning with this little lyric that I had in the little black book with the poems in. It was about a lot of different people. It wasn't just about like the one girl as everybody sort of expected it to be at the time. There was a girl called Kay who had a middle name Lee, but I changed the spelling in such a way that it took the focus away from her, I thought at the time. The band hated the idea of me using the name of a sort of present girlfriend as the title track of this single, and trying to convince me that it would be a great idea to use like Catherine or Jennifer or Laura as the name of the track. But I sort of held my ground, and I'm glad I did. And it's quite funny to actually think that in the book of children's names that's about at the moment, if you look up Kayleigh, it's got a reference as name of single as written by band Marillion. But I mean, as well as being, the single that changed my life about, I mean, I've got a lot of firm memories to that summer '85 in Live Aid, and, just the way everything changed from being, driving about in buses to suddenly being in Lear jets, if only for a moment in our lives. Recorded at Hansa Studios. Well, the original version was recorded at Hansa Studios, and of course the video was where I was able to use the old rock star bit of like, would you like to appear in my video? And I met my wife Tamara. So it meant a lot to me, but at the same time, when I came into the Yin and Yang albums, what I didn't want to do was just churn out, the same version that had been on so many compilation albums, and I wanted to allow my solo band that's been really around me since about 1988 to interpret it. And the version that's out on the Yin and Yang albums is a version that was recorded at the Funny Farm recording studios in early '95. This is the single that changed my life, Kayleigh.